Attention Saints fans, this talk is serious. A league legend full of scars and titles may be about to don the black and gold. It's no longer about the past. It's about the now, about putting a giant name in a rotation that needs immediate impact. Crazy? Or the missing masterstroke? Only those who live in New Orleans understand this boldness. Subscribe now, leave a like, and join us in this discussion that promises to divide the locker room, Von Miller. Just hearing that name, NFL fans already feel the weight. And now, in the month of May, this name is linked to the Saints. Yes, the Saints. A team that doesn't want to hear about rebuilding, that is holding on to Cameron Jordan and betting big on Chase Young. A team that hasn't turned the page yet, and if it wants to go far in 2025, it urgently needs to strengthen its presence on third downs. And this is where Von Miller can change the game. Even at 35 years old, even with a recent history of injuries and a suspension, he still commands respect. Looking back, Von's legacy is unquestionable. Super Bowl MVP, 8-time Pro Bowler, owner of 123.5 career sacks. In 2024, even with a reduced role in Buffalo, he managed 6 sacks in 13 games and a pressure rate of 16.1%. He's not the dominant Von from Denver, but he's still a nightmare for quarterbacks. And in a defense that will undergo adjustments with Brandon Staley, where edge rushers will operate in a looser stance, the technical fit makes sense. Cameron Jordan played only 49% of the snaps last year. Fadil Diggs, the only draft pick at the position, was a 7th rounder. The gap is clear. Von's arrival wouldn't be to lead the group. It would be to complete it. To show up in key moments and do what he's always done. Apply pressure, speed up the process, change the course of a campaign. And he wouldn't cost much. After a turbulent year off the field, he may be willing to accept a moderately valued contract to prove he still has gas in the tank. And if there's one place that loves to give second chances and get the best out of underestimated veterans, it's New Orleans. Of course, the risk exists. At 35, with stints on IR and a recent suspension, trusting in Von is also an act of hope. But isn't that exactly what this roster represents? A team that refuses to start over from scratch, that believes that with the right pieces, it can still compete now. Von Miller could be one of those pieces, a surgical addition to a roster that already has the foundation. So, Saints fans, I ask you, is it worth the bet? Is there still gas in that tank? If you believe it won't take much for this defense to become dominant again, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave your opinion in the comments. Because in New Orleans, hope doesn't die. It wears black and gold. And maybe number 58.